Welcome to Tuesday, I want to say. I did my online class today. Came out and checked this tire. It's holding air, so I guess that's good. But I gotta go to Silver Lake. As I mentioned yesterday, they're having issues with banking and stuff. So we're gonna go try to rectify that. I haven't touched this car since before I left. See, the brakes are covered in rust. All four tires have air, so that's good. Let's see if she starts. Wow, that got a lot worse. That's all rust. Yeah, that got a lot worse over my time being gone. Been maybe 12 days. Longest car sat in my ownership. Yeah, it doesn't care. Okay, we've been fixing stuff for hours. Had to go over to the bank, got that straightened out. Those dicks at the bank have no freaking idea what's going on. We got all the lights working out here. Electricity in the shed is restored. Deck power works. And all those little yard lights over there. So that's been a success. It's 40. I'm not wearing jackets anymore because I'm tired of it. So we're just going to use the heated seats and head back home. Oh, good morning. It's 1:54. I'm actually tired. I've been trying to get back on my version of East Coast time, which is pretty much still normal West Coast time. But I got up today after 6 or 7 hours of sleep versus my preferred 8. So we did a bunch of work for the grandparents today, did accounting work. That was a bitch, 2 hours to do the chapter 9 homework. But that's down 100% on that. Came back here, did like 3 hours of YouTube. I was so far behind with everybody's vlogs and Fastlane Daily and stuff like that, so I caught up on that for a while. I just watched Lost. Haven't watched that since before I left on the trip, but I think I'm on episode 16 now. Noticing my mom changed the calendar to April, and it is officially April. At the end of January and February, I said, thank God, we're getting closer. Well, April is actually a progressive month. If you take a picture on April 1st and a picture on May 1st, there are noticeable differences in terms of leaves, snow, green grass, salty roads. January 1st to January 31st and February 1st to February 28th, no difference. It all looks like shit. So at least this month we'll see some things improve. Tomorrow the rear Pilot Super Sports are coming from South Bend, Indiana. So depending on my schedule, I have to go into a 2:15 to 3 o'clock class. Depending on how I can work around that, I may or may not just pull the wheels off the M5, jack it from the diff, put it on stance, pull the wheels and take them over there. That way I'll be able to drive it. It's going to be a nice Thursday. I want to drive it. But I came out here and looked at it, and it does not appear to have lost any pressure. I haven't put a gauge on it, but it doesn't look like it's lost anything. Now, I showed you yesterday. You're not going to see it in the light or lack thereof out here, but it's not a nail. You know, if it were just a nail wedged in there with practically no head on it. I've driven a car across the country with a nail in the tire. Speeds over 80 miles an hour. It was fine. 2,521 miles, that X5 made it with an aluminum roofing nail in the tire. It was fine. People would think I'm crazy for that. Whatever. Didn't even think about it, actually. Checked the tire at every gas station. It didn't lose a pound. But being that that bolt has an actual hexagonal head and a flange on it, a washer, I guess, I just don't like the idea or the possibility that gets caught in a crack in the road, rips out while I'm going 50 miles an hour, sudden deflation. That's just bad news bears. So I don't think I'm going to risk that until I can get that tire on there tomorrow. Otherwise, I would have liked to go a different way into Kent and drive it there and just avoid the bad roads, even though it would take twice as long. So that's what's going on with that. The fronts are coming from Georgia somewhere, Midway, Georgia or something. I've never had tire rack shipped from Georgia. 90% of the time it's Indiana. The 330 snow tires, that 2 I had to replace, those came from Nevada, like Reno. But I guess they have a couple distribution centers. Those aren't coming till Thursday, so we'll figure it out. I'm just super anal about those wheels since they're brand new. The wheels have 4,000 miles on them. I don't want to take them over there and have them be in a rush and mark them up or something. So we'll get that done. Made an appointment at Dave Walter BMW in Akron, Ohio. My third attempt at getting the brake fluid flushed, the stainless steel lines installed, and something else. Brake fluid flushed, lines, and I guess the quote on the leaking power steering line. Made the appointment for next Monday, day 6 of April. 99% chance I'm guessing it will get rained out, as my last 2 appointments did last June and July. There's rain every day in the forecast except tomorrow and next Monday. And next Monday is far enough out, they will probably revise it to rain. If that's the case, I will cancel online and reschedule, and we'll keep doing that until we find a day that's dry. And that's going to be hard in Ohio in April, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to go up, shower, get to bed. Tomorrow, get up, see if the tires are here early. I'll try to have them done before class. If not, I'll go to class. They close at like 5 or 6, so I may not be able to get it done tomorrow anyways. But we'll try, and I will talk to you then. Good night.